Facebook is the latest social media platform to have suspended accounts because of fake news spreading ahead of Brazil's runoff election this weekend. Angela, how many accounts are we talking about here?
We're talking, well, in this instance, 43 accounts and 68 pages pulled by Facebook associated with Brazilian marketing group RFA. Once again, we're seeing social media being used as a political weapon to try and sway a voter's opinion. And social media, a key battleground for the candidates ahead of the Brazil election runoff on Sunday. Jair Bolsonaro and Fernando Haddad, both very much, as many election campaigns do, rely on the messages being sent out on social media. So things like this are very important to stamp out for the tech companies. Facebook said that in this instance, it pulled these accounts because it violates the social media network's misrepresentation and spam policies. And the newspaper in Brazil was reporting that the main network of support for these groups, these accounts, was for the right-wing candidate Jair Bolsonaro. Well, Facebook said that it found multiple accounts, it found fake accounts using the same name. And it said that those accounts were being used as clickbait to direct people to third-party websites. Well, Facebook put up some examples of the accounts that it had been pulling, that it had taken off its site on a page, and it also said that this is the first of many steps that it was taking to try and get rid of those bad actors it described that were influencing the Brazil election. But now it's not just Facebook that's under scrutiny, it's also WhatsApp, its messaging service, a very influential platform for voters, for people who use it. Just to give you a screenshot here, 120 million people use it in Brazil, and two-thirds, that equates to two-thirds of voters in the country. Well, left-wing candidate Haddad has accused Bolsonaro supporters of spreading misinformation on WhatsApp. But unlike Facebook, WhatsApp is a closed platform, so the checkers and the journalists who can fact-check things that are being shared on there can't be checked the way that they can on Facebook, which is an open network platform, depending on the settings, of course. But so that just gives you an overview of how influential WhatsApp can be. And let's just show you an example of a post that's quite hard to differentiate. There's 24 organisations in Brazil trying to fact check posts like this that are being shared. Just take a closer look. On the first look at this, could you really see what might be so different? You can see two tweets here, both purporting to be from Fernando Haddad, the left-wing candidate. But one of these tweets is fake. Well, the top one praises Venezuela's regime, the second his most recent tweet. But it's actually the top one that's fake because of one small symbol that could quite easily be missed. Here, he doesn't have the @Haddad Fernando in his name on the user account. So this is just one example of how misinformation can be shared and how easily it can be overlooked.